Hi everyone, this is Kristen with the Tech Reviewer. Looking for the perfect case for your new iPhone 14 Pro or 14 Pro Max? You might want to check out the new and improved Impact and Ultra Impact cases by CASETiFY. These cases have been re-engineered to offer 20% greater drop protection without adding additional bulk. They're very eco-conscious with a high percentage of recycled and plant-based content, and perhaps best of all, they're super customizable with access to CASETiFY's extensive graphics library as well as the option to add custom text. Let's take a closer look. Looking first at the new Impact case for the iPhone 14 Pro. Got a really nice case here. So this is not one of those soft gummy cases. This has a very rigid feel to it. We've got a hard protective polycarbonate back. You've got a raised rim around the camera, and then you've got TPU sides on here. So the TPU sides have a very nice feel to them. They give you a nice amount of grip. You'll notice that we have these little speckles in here on the sides. These are actually made from recycled phone cases. So this case is going to have 65% recycled material, recycled and plant-based material, and part of that is going to be recycled phone cases from CASETiFY's ReCASETiFY program. So with ReCASETiFY, CASETiFY encourages people to send in their old phone cases to get a discount off new phone cases, and then CASETiFY uses those old phone cases to make new phone cases. So really cool program, and that's the origin of those cool little speckles here. The reason that the speckles are there, from what I understand, is that by not having the processing to remove the look of the speckles, you're going to reduce the carbon footprint of these cases. So anything to reduce carbon footprint is a good thing, and I personally think that the speckles look pretty cool. So looking in the interior of this case, you'll notice first off we don't have a MagSafe ring, but don't panic. MagSafe is simply an option. So if you want to have your CASETiFY Impact case be MagSafe, then you just pay an extra $10 and you get the MagSafe ring. But if MagSafe is not important to you, then you can simply save $10. So we'll be looking at both MagSafe and non-MagSafe versions of these cases. So we also have a new type of protective material going around the perimeter here. This is something called EcoShock. It's plant-based. It's also plant-inspired, supposedly inspired by the design of tree roots or something like that. So this is going to give you 20% more protection for the same size. So these cases are going to give you 8.2 feet of drop protection as opposed to the 6.6 feet of drop protection that CASETiFY Impact cases used to give you. These are also rated for 4 times the number of drops that are required for military drop test certification. The number of drops required for mil-spec certification is 26. These are going to give you 109, which I think is actually more than 4 times 26. But at any rate, really nice case. Seems like it's going to be very protective, and it comes in such a lot of cool colors and custom options. So lots to love here from CASETiFY. To put your phone in this case, you're going to want to start on your left-hand side. Make sure that your bottom and your top corners are properly placed. And then go over to your right-hand side and then push on your top and bottom corners. Once on, we've got a really good fit on here. We've got a little bit of give over your buttons and your port openings, but it's very slight. Overall, I think we've got an excellent fit. As far as the amount of lip is concerned, we have a good amount of lip on here. I do have a tempered glass screen protector on here. If I did not have that on here, you would obviously have more visible lip, but even with it, you still have lip. And the screen protector has a great fit on here. This is a CASETiFY screen protector. This is a blue light blocking antimicrobial screen protector. Really quite nice. It's edge to edge, and it has a really superior fit with the Impact case. Everything looks great here. One thing you might notice is that we do have a little bit of CASETiFY branding on the screen protector. You can see it if you hold it in just the right light. So it says CASETiFY up here and CASETiFY down there. So some people might find that a little bit off-putting. Other people are going to think it looks kind of cute. So it just depends on your preferences there. But overall, really quite a nice screen protector. Edge-to-edge protection, loving that blue light filtering as well. Looking down here at our port openings, everything is nicely positioned and nicely sized. We've got asymmetrical port openings for an asymmetrical port design, so that is excellent. And you should be able to fit many third-party lightning cables here, although of course this case does support wireless charging, and the MagSafe version supports MagSafe charging, so you might find you're using that functionality less than you otherwise would. So going around to the sides, Everything feels lovely here. You have a nice grip with this TPU. You can also see your magic EcoShock material here through there, as well as the specs of the recycled phone cases that are a component in that. So I think all of that is excellent. Going up here to our buttons, these are nicely responsive, but we do have a slit button design which can potentially let dust or dirt in through those slits, so be aware of that. But that's a really pretty minor quibble unless you work in a really dusty area. And going here to our mute switch area, this is going to be big enough for most people's fingers, so no issues there. Nice and easy access. Looking at the view from the top, everything looks great. Again, fantastic fit here with CASETiFY's Screen Protector. Got edge-to-edge protection here. And then going over here to our side button, again, it's extremely responsive, but it does have that same slit button design, which can be problematic. Going down over here, you'll see we have our case recycling statement, that this case is made from recycled phone cases. Absolutely outstanding eco-conscious initiative from CASETiFY. Looking at the back of the case, this is one of the multitude of prints that you can choose from on CASETiFY's website. They have a massive graphics library. There's really something for everybody there. And you don't have to just go with graphics. You can also go with custom text. Tons of custom text options there as well, so you can really make this case your own, and you can even just go with a plain case. If you're not into graphics, you're not into custom text, you can go with one of the plain colors. So this is going to come in this Perry purple color. There's also a beautiful kiwi color that I'm going to show you. There's a beautiful pink color, which I think is called bubblegum, and there is a matte black option, and then there is one that's got black sides and a clear back. So there's just tons of options for this case. So material wise, the back here is hard and smooth. It's a glossy polycarbonate, and that type of material tends to scratch and show fingerprints relatively easily. However, I think when you have this sort of a print design on a case, it's going to make any scratches or fingerprints less noticeable because your eye is going to be drawn to the design. And then also the fact that we have this ridge, it's a very small ridge at the bottom and at the top, combined with this area around the camera, means that when you put this on its back, the majority of the back of the case is going to be raised very slightly above a flat surface, and there's going to be less day-to-day scratching as a result. So I think that those factors are really important in keeping your CASETiFY case looking great for a really long time. So just a lovely case, nice grippy sides on here. Got that 8.2 feet of drop protection, lots of recycled content. There is just a lot to love here. So in terms of protection for our camera area, we do have that raised rim that I was talking about. So that is going to help protect your camera. You definitely have lay on the table design with this. And then if you look a little closer here, you can see I actually have a lens protector on here as well. This is something that CASETiFY sells. So it gives your whole lens area a flat surface, which is flush with the camera rim. So it just gives an extra layer of protection for your camera lens. And as far as I can tell, it's not degrading the quality of the camera as long as you keep it clean. You definitely have to keep this area clean. I'm not really sure that it's a necessary thing, but it might make you feel better, particularly if you frequently have your phone in a dirty or dusty environment. The one thing which is a negative on this is that if you frequently change phone cases with different manufacturers, you'll find that this might not work with all phone case manufacturers. So I tried this on with a Rhino Shield case, for example, Rhino Shield Solid Suit, and it did not work. Definitely not compatible. So there is a downside to it. But if you're solely a CASETiFY user and often anxious about your camera lenses, then this may give you an extra feeling of security. Moving on to one of the other Impact cases for the 14 Pro, here in the beautiful Sheer Kiwi color. Really, really cute. Looks fantastic on a gold iPhone. Great combo. Love the look here of this EcoShock material through the clear sides. Great fit here with the CASETiFY Screen Protector. Everything looks fantastic. Love the look of those recycled phone cases. And then looking here at the back, just an outstanding look. Sheer Kiwi plus gold is totally a winner, and such a great print design. I mean, this is really, really a great color. CASETiFY cases are so stylish. And they're not just stylish, they're also super protective. Really impressive bump up in protection with this generation of Impact and Ultra Impact. And then looking at one final version of the 14 Pro Impact cases, this one's got black sides and an opaque back, so a completely different look. So other than that, got the same features in terms of port openings and fit and your buttons, etc. Just have black sides so you can't see as much of the phone. And then looking at the back here is actually clear, I think, but we have a all over print design, so you can't actually see anything. Really cool print. These also have a nice feel to them. I think that they're a bit more fingerprint and scratch resistant than the clear versions. And of course, we still have the protected camera with the CASETiFY lens protector in place. So also a really cool look. So moving on to the 14 Pro Max Impact cases, these are going to be exactly the same as the 14 Pro Impact cases we were looking at in terms of features, just larger. So we have the same 65% recycled and plant-based content with recycled phone cases included from CASETiFY's ReCASETiFY program. This particular version we're looking at has got the black TPU sides. We have an all-over graphic here on the back. Again, hard polycarbonate back for strength. You've got the raised camera rim. You've got the TPU sides that have got quite a bit of grip. Going into the interior, this is a MagSafe case. So this one's obviously available in both MagSafe and non-MagSafe versions. So to get the MagSafe, you have to pay that extra $10. And then we have this EcoShock material running around the edges. Again, 20% more protective than the previous Chi-Tech 2.0 that CASETiFY was using. So this is going to have that 8.2 feet of drop protection as opposed to 6.6 feet in the previous generation. And it's rated for 4x military standard drop protection. So really, really nice. Just a lovely case. Putting this case in your phone is a little bit on the tight side, but not too bad. So you want to start on your left-hand side. Put in both of your left-hand corners and then push on your right-hand corners and you are good to go. Fit-wise, we got the same excellent fit that we do on the 14 Pro Impact. So you've got a little bit of give over your buttons, a little bit of give over your port openings, but overall, got a great fit on here, very secure. In terms of lip, we've got a nice amount of protective lip on here. I do have a tempered glass screen protector in place. This is the same CASETiFY screen protector that I have on my iPhone 14 Pro. So blue light blocking, antimicrobial, edge to edge, really a great screen protector and a great fit with this. But if I didn't have this on here, you would see that we have quite a bit more lip. So overall, really great combo here. CASETiFY case, CASETiFY screen protector. Looking down here at our port openings, asymmetrical port openings for an asymmetrical port design. Everything's nicely positioned and nicely sized, and you should be able to fit many third-party lightning cables here, although this case does support both regular Qi wireless charging as well as MagSafe charging, so you might find you're using that functionality less than you otherwise would. Going up the sides, so you can see these little speckles here. They're fainter and less visible on the dark sides than they are on the lighter colored sides of the CASETiFY cases, but those are the little tiny bits of recycled phone cases. And then going up here to our buttons, again, same slit button design as we saw on the 14 Pro version. So the buttons are quite responsive, but it is possible to get dust or dirt in there, so be aware of that. We've got easy mute switch access. And then going up here, looking at our view from the top, great fit here with the screen protector. Overall, excellent fit on the phone. And then going here to our side button, nice and clicky. Looking at the back of the case, obviously another fantastic print from CASETiFY, really cool look. So this is an all-over design here. The back of this case is actually a clear polycarbonate, but this is completely covered up here by this print. So that has its advantages because I think it's more fingerprint and scratch resistant. Disadvantages is obviously that you can't see much of your phone, but you can see the color of your phone through your camera opening. Overall, really great look here. Got that same 8.2 feet of drop protection, same high level of recycled content, 65% recycled and plant-based content. Just a lovely case. So looking here at our camera, you can see that we don't have the camera lens protector here. So this is the amount of protection you have just using your camera rim. I personally think it's sufficient. I'm not really sure you need the lens protector. I think it's easier to just go with this, but for people who feel really nervous, maybe that lens protector is going to work better for you. Overall, really good design here with this case. Just a lovely case on the phone. As I showed you before, this case is MagSafe. It has an embedded MagSafe ring in it, so it's going to work great with regular Qi wireless charging as well as MagSafe charging. We've got nice strong magnets in here. These are basically the same strength as the ones on Apple's cases, at least in my testing, so no issues there. You're also going to be able to use this with things like MagSafe power banks. It's going to work great. Love this one by Anker. And again, you've got nice strong magnets here. And of course, you can also use this with Apple's wallet. So really lovely case here by CASETiFY. Removing this case from your phone is somewhat tight, but not too bad. You want to start up in your top right-hand corner, press that off, go down to the bottom, press that one off, and then slide out your phone. So just showing you some more cute impact cases here in some print designs. So this one here has got black sides, just the same as the other one. But then when you look at the back, we've got our clear back and then this just adorable print design. It's called Acid Smiles, so cute. Looks great. So again, this one does not have the MagSafe ring in it, so it's not MagSafe, but it could be. All you have to do is pay that $10 upcharge when you order it. Just a lovely case. And then another cool option here. So this one also has the same black sides. Nice grip in the hand. And a really cool Japanese retro vending machine design. Looks really fantastic on a silver iPhone, by the way. Just a great look and feel. So the final 14 Pro Max case we're going to look at is CASETiFY's new and improved Ultra Impact case. So this has a lot of similarities to the Impact case. You have the same TPU sides and then a back which is hard polycarbonate, quite rigid. You have a protective rim around your camera area. And then in the corners, you'll notice that's where things get different. So the corners jut out a little bit and they have some of this EcoShock material on it. You can see that twister design there. So you have this EcoShock material in all 4 of your corners on your Ultra Impact. And everybody knows when phones fall, the corner drop is the one that you want to really avoid because that is where a lot of damage happens. So that's why they focused here on the corners. The corners also give you additional grip. So this is the grippiest case as well as the most protective one. So this one is also lined with the same special EcoShock material. That's going to give it 11.5 feet of drop protection. EcoShock, in case you didn't watch the first part of this video, is the successor to CheeTech 2.0. It is the new special material, which is ultra drop protective, which CASETiFY is using. Plant-based, plant-inspired, special twister design on it. Overall, really, really nice stuff. And of course, this case has got that 65% recycled and plant-based material. It has the designation of being made from recycled phone cases, at least in part, not entirely. There's some recycled phone cases, some recycled other material, and some plant-based material in here. Putting your phone in this case is quite straightforward. You just want to put in the one side and then clip on your other corners. A little bit on the tight side, but not bad. Once on, we got a nice tight fit on here. Again, that small amount of give over your buttons and port openings, but overall, I think we got quite a good fit on here. As far as the amount of lip is concerned, the amount of lip is exactly the same as you're going to find on your Impact case. I do, of course, still have that tempered glass screen protector on here, edge-to-edge screen protector from CASETiFY, blue light blocking, antimicrobial, just a lovely fit here. It really gives you excellent protection to have your CASETiFY case and CASETiFY screen protector. They work together really well. So in terms of our profile, you have those corners that stick out a bit, give you more grip. Got that 11.5 feet of drop protection. I think overall everything looks good here. Looking down here at our port openings, these are nicely positioned and nicely sized. We've got asymmetrical port openings for an asymmetrical port design, so that's great. And you're going to be able to fit many third-party lightning cables here, although of course this case does support both regular Qi wireless charging and MagSafe charging if it's a MagSafe version. This particular one is not MagSafe, but it could be. So if you purchase the one that has the MagSafe ring, then it's going to support MagSafe charging. And even if you don't purchase the one that has the MagSafe ring, you can still place your MagSafe charger on here gently and it's going to stick. It just will easily get knocked off because this particular version of the case does not have any MagSafe magnets in it. So going around to the sides, you definitely have grip here in the corners where you have that EcoShock material. Gives you something to hold on to. And then going up the sides, here we just have our TPU with the little specks of recycled foam case material showing up. Going to our buttons, buttons are nice and responsive, but we do have that same slit button design, so it's possible that dust or dirt can get in there, so be aware of that. Going to the mute switch, nice big opening, no issues there unless you've got enormous fingers. Looking at the view from the top, great fit here with our CASETiFY screen protector, edge-to-edge fit. Everything looks great. And then going over here to the side button. Nice and responsive, no issues there. Looking at the back of the case, this crystal clear polycarbonate does a wonderful job in showing off the beauty of my Silver 14 Pro Max. I think everything looks lovely here. So obviously this is a custom text case. Got tons of custom options here at CASETiFY. So with your custom text cases, you can choose your font color, you can choose your font. There's several choices to choose from. And as far as format is concerned, you can have text that goes horizontally, you can have text that goes vertically. You have some text options which are intended for initials only. Those are typically going to be just 3 letters, or you have others which are intended to be maybe your name. In that case, you can go up to 8 characters, or there are ones which are intended to be something like a favorite saying, in which case you can have up to 3 lines of text, 8 characters each, and those are going to run horizontally in the middle of the phone case. Overall, just tons of options here. You can really make these cases your own. So just a beautiful phone case. I think it's just a really classic look here with the black sides and the clear back. Shows off the beauty of your iPhone. And of course, it's going to give you that 11.5 feet of drop protection. So lots to love here. This particular version does not have the magnets which are going to allow it to do MagSafe charging, so it's really best to just do regular Qi wireless charging with this, but of course you could order this particular option with a MagSafe ring, and in that case it's going to support MagSafe charging beautifully. Again, we've been looking at CASETiFY's Impact and Ultra Impact cases for iPhone 14 Pro and 14 Pro Max. These cases are priced starting at $68 for the iPhone 14 Pro Impact case, with a $10 bump to $78 if you want the MagSafe version. Similarly, if you want to go with the iPhone 14 Pro Ultra Impact, it's going to run you $78, and the MagSafe version is going to be $88. The iPhone 14 Pro Max cases follow the same pattern. The 14 Pro Max Impact case is $72. The MagSafe Impact case for the 14 Pro Max is $82. The 14 Pro Max Ultra Impact case is $82, and the 14 Pro Max MagSafe Ultra Impact case is $92. Colors currently available are matte black, clear with black sides, Sheer Kiwi, Sheer Perry Purple, and Sheer Bubblegum. CASETiFY's camera lens protectors for the 14 Pro and 14 Pro Max are $22, and the edge-to-edge blue light blocking tempered glass screen protectors shown in this review are $42. These products are definitely pricey, but you're going to get a lot of protection and some absolutely outstanding customization options with CASETiFY's prints and artist collaborations, as well as their custom text cases. If you're interested, be sure to use the affiliate link, especially for my viewers, www.casetify.com/thetechreviewer. Many thanks to the kind folks at CASETiFY for sending me out these samples to review. If you have any questions, please feel free to put them in the comments section below, and do consider hitting that subscribe button because I've got a lot more tech accessory reviews coming up. Again, this is Kristen with the Tech Reviewer. Thanks so much for watching, and have a wonderful day.